what it's all about.
Check this out though. What's up? I'm Joe Baker. I was born in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, raised in Springfield, Tennessee. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up in a single parent home with just my mama. My daddy got sentenced to life in prison when I was just a baby. I got an older brother and a younger sister. My favorite sport growing up was basketball. Still to this day, I got a deadly crossover. But I slowly destroyed them dreams of going to the league. And I'm finna tell you how. At the age of 14, I ended up getting placed in DCS custody for aggravated burglary and theft over 1,000. Worst 5 months and 5 days of my life. And the reason was, I missed my girlfriend. I couldn't wait for mail call, phone call days, and weekend home passes so I could see her. And I remember like yesterday when I got out, it was July the 3rd. I was home for the 4th. But that wasn't the highlight for me that summer. The highlight for me was starting my freshman year because I was going to get to play basketball. I'm telling you, I was balling. And my freshman year started. I tried out for the team, made the team, got to play. During the season, found out my girlfriend was pregnant. A little bit after the season, I ended up getting placed in alternative school. I just wasn't interested in school if I couldn't play basketball, so I started getting in trouble. While I was in alternative school, I kept getting in trouble. And I got placed back in DCS custody 2 weeks before my baby girl Samari was born. Biggest regret of my life, because me and my partner was into stealing cars. Well, that time I did 11 months, 9 days. Got out with high hopes of getting back on the basketball court. Coach told me I couldn't play. Said I had to sit out a year. Like I said before, I just wasn't interested in school if I couldn't play basketball. I started skipping. I wasn't working. Wasn't being the father I was supposed to be. Next thing you know, eventually I dropped out. Started selling dope. Started robbing. The streets was my classroom. It was all about money and respect. If you ain't had no money and some kind of respect where I was from, you was nobody. You had to have some kind of reputation, some kind of street cred. If you ain't had that, like I said, you was nobody. So I thought I was somebody. Thought I knew everything, didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And thought I was the man. Didn't stay out number 9 months. Caught another charge. Went to county jail. First degree murder. Special aggravated robbery. Special aggravated kidnapping. Facing a life sentence. By the grace of God, I ended up getting 11-year sentence. I was 19 then. I'm 28 now. For the last 9 years. This is where I've been at. Check this out. This is my cell. As you can see, my bed, my cellular bed. See, it's a toilet right there. Got it covered up. As you can see, I live in a bathroom. Let me show you. It's where my hygiene and stuff at. See our coats. Laundry bags. Little commissary. Let me take this down so you can see the door. The door right here. I'm gonna let you see a little bit of the pod. If I can. You see they playing domino. That's the shower. You see the officer right there. I know you see that keyboard. That's the prison. Only way you can get that is if you've been out of trouble for a while. Can't have no write up. See my back window, I got it covered up. I'm gonna show you outside. See that fence? This is real. That's where I'm at. This ain't a drill. It's serious right here. This ain't juvie. See, I got a TV. It's cable, but trust me, it ain't worth coming to prison. Go my study notes. Jesus Christ, my rock. That's what changed my life. If it weren't for him, I don't know what I'd be doing. Let me show you something else. These are my books. All of them faith-based. This the book I wrote myself. to life, Sunday to Sunday. This is my workbook. It's about renewing the mind. Let me show you something else. This my time sheet right here. They get these out every month. Show you a good time and stuff. How much time you done did when your time expired. This right here, a withdrawal form. This how you send money home. I use to pay my tax. It's a visitation form. God forbid you don't never have to use none of this. This right here, it's an information request form. And what this is, you fill this out when you're trying to find out something like from your counselor, the IRC or the UC or the IPO, different stuff like that. Hopefully you don't never have to find out what them abbreviations mean. This right here, phone list. A lot of people ain't filling them out because the phone calls, they so high. If you suddenly be from Nashville, they send you all the way out East Tennessee. Your phone call will be $6-7 a call, so you do the math. This right here, a grievance form. This when the officer got some kind of misconduct or done something against the policy. Supposed to fill this out. They supposed to come up with some solution to help both the officer and the inmate, but rarely does that happen because. So basically, these are relevant. I'm gonna show you something else. This is my shelf. See, I gotta have my clothes folded up a certain way. My cellar shelf. Like I said, I've been here the last 9 years, man. I ain't been able to see my mama. I ain't seen my daughter. She 13 now. I basically watched her grow up through pictures. I'll show you a couple pictures of her, man. Show you how I watched her grow up through pictures, man. It's crazy. My baby. It's my baby right there, man. I should find these baby pictures, man. You see, she was little right there. She get bigger. Love to death. It's my baby, man. I miss her. I ain't been able to see her at all. Had to watch her grow up through pictures, homie. You don't want to do that. If you ain't got kids, I'm pretty sure you want to have them one day. You don't want to watch them grow up through no pictures. This the picture that helped change my life a little bit. You probably can't see it, but that's my granddad's name on there. It's Joe Sr. And when I seen this picture right here, I was thinking, man, that could have been me right there. And see, she was younger here, holding my niece. That's my sister, baby. I miss that too. She was a ballerina then. I remember when she told me she wanted to do that. Man, what, 2-3 weeks? I said, you still want to do ballet? She said, no, daddy. She loved basketball too. She just like me. This right here is a picture of my dad at one point in time. Me and him was sellers. That's my granny, man. She passed away about a year ago. Since I've been in here, my granddaddy and Joe Sr. He passed away. He gone. And I said, my daddy right there in the middle. They were giving furloughs then. My daddy been gone like 29 years. Behind him is my daddy brother. That's my uncle right there. That's Uncle Steven. I got a couple more pictures in here of my daughter. You know what I'm saying? She was just a baby. Let me show you real quick. She's just a baby, man. That's how my mama. Little mom's death, I miss her too. Oh, I miss her. Like I said, man, you don't want to come up in here, man. This ain't worth it, man. It's a hard transition. Like I said, I've been affiliated before. Got out of affiliation, gave my life to Jesus Christ. Everything been straight ever since. Got myself together, like I said, wrote my book. I already wrote part 2. Working on part 3. Hopefully I get out next month. Ready to get out there, man. Spread the gospel, man. Just want you to get a good look at this cell. This ain't what's up. I live in a bathroom, homie. This ain't where you want to spend your life. I promise you. That's it, man. I've been here for the last 9 years. Been through everything, man. I've been in fights. By the grace of God, I ain't never been stabbed. I've seen people get stabbed. Seen people kill themselves. Been in maximum security. Maximum security, what you do, it's really 23 and 1. You sit in the cell 23 hours a day. Get out 1 hour. You take 3 showers a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's it, man. This ain't somewhere you want to spend your life, man. I know it's all fun and games in the streets while we doing it. It's fun toting pistols. It's fun selling dope. Fun having a little money in your pocket. You know, fun chasing females. Females chasing you. Having a little whip riding around. You know what I'm saying? It's fun at the moment. But when they put them cuffs on you, man, put you in the police car, take you down to booking, put you in that cell, everything changed, man. Everything changed. Your life changed. Get what? Your partners changed. Them females change. You want to call people, guess what? They numbers change. Everything changed, man. And a lot of people in here, they change for the worse. They don't get better. They get bitter. People turn their back on them. People you thought they was going to be there, they ain't there. People you probably done helped took care of, they don't care nothing about you. They forget about you. At least that's how you feel. Until you really come to learn, you know, life goes on. You know, we all make mistakes. It's about how you respond to them. And if you ain't responding the right way, you'll come out a worse individual. I've seen so many do it since I've been here in the last 9 years. They get out, they ain't out long, they end up getting killed, or they come right back with even more time. They come in here, they don't do nothing productive. They just spend their time just basically trying to get slicker than what they were before. Getting over on folks, being manipulative, being deceitful, being cons. When I first came in, you know, I was on there too, because I was just trying to survive. I was selling dope, robbing and taking the stuff in here in prison, still mistreating people, still being a burden to my family. I decided, man, hey, I'm grown, man. It's time to act like a man. I got a daughter out there. Like I said, she's 13 years old now. She need a daddy. She need a father. She needs somebody gonna lead her in the right direction. I can't jump out there just not knowing nothing. I'm talking about come out worse than what I was. How I'm gonna be there? Get what? And I'm gonna be so real with you. I mean, I call home now. Her mama, she with somebody else. He practically done raised my daughter. I mean, I tip my hat to him. He been a man. He been there. He been more of a father than I have. And that's a hard pill to swallow him when you call home and another man taking care of your kid. You know what I'm saying? And when you put yourself in these kind of situations, that's just what happened. And you don't want that, homie. I called home, been arguing with him once or twice. It wasn't worth it. I should have been there. I shouldn't have made the choice to put me here. I had to accept responsibility. I put myself in here. Like I said, for the last maybe 2 years, I've been focusing on really getting myself together. And the one person that did it is Jesus Christ. And say I do a lot of writing, take a lot of notes, do a lot of reading. I said working on my book. I do gospel rap. I learned how to cut hair, got me a vocation so I can go out and make sure I got me a career. You know, I'm willing to work. Selling dope is not an option. Robbing, not an option. Getting in the streets in any kind of way is not an option. Getting around anybody who has a street mentality is not an option. If I'm getting around you and you negative, I'm getting away from you. I can't be around you. If you ain't trying to be productive, if you ain't trying to move forward in life, ain't no sense in me being around you. If the only thing you want to talk about is women or what celebrities doing and what these rappers doing and how much money you got because you selling dope, or how many licks you done hit, or what kind of what size rims you finna put on your car, and how many gas you done knocked up. Listen, man, I don't even want to kick it with you. I read in a book one time, it said, don't hang around the people that talk about the same thing, because you can't learn nothing from them, which is true. You can't learn nothing from them. Listen to me, man. I really want you to get this. I really want you to get this. There's so much more I want to give you. So much more I want to say. There's so much more I want to say, man. I just hope for right now, this is enough to touch your heart. This ain't where you want to be, man. You don't want to live in a bathroom. You don't want somebody telling you when you can go outside, what time you got to eat, what time you got to go in, what time to turn your lights off. You don't want that. A time when you can go to the shower, coming in and out your door. You don't want that. You don't want that, man. Take it from me. I've been there all my life. All my life. And by the time you see this, if I'm speaking to you in person, I guarantee you, my life gonna be different. And it's all gonna be because of the King Jesus Christ, man. One.